Hi everyone, my name is Stella and I'm going to be talking about the two ways that Indo-European languages are thought to have diffused. These two theories are the nomadic warrior theory and the farmer theory. Let's start with the nomadic warrior theory. Nomadic warrior theory was proposed by Marija Gimbutas, and I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing her name wrong by the way. Anyway, Gimbutas was hypothesizing that the first Proto-Indo-European speakers were the Kurgans, who spread their language through war and conquests. The Kurgan people were thought to have originated around 4300 BC. As you can see, where it says Kurgan Hearth, this is where the people were originally located, on the Russia-Kazakhstan border, right around here. So these people needed to migrate because they were herders and traveled with their animals in search of food. And as you can see on these arrows, it brought them all throughout Europe and Southeast Asia. They traveled south into the Middle East and west to Europe. And if this picture extended further to the right, you would be able to see that they would have traveled east to Siberia. The Kurgans used their animals as weapons and they conquered these lands. So they overtook the language already in use and inflicted their own onto the people. This basically started the spread of the Indo-European language, and this is one theory on how the family started. Now let's move on to the sedentary farmer theory. This theory was proposed by the archaeologist named Colin Renfrew. Colin Renfrew argued that the first Proto-Indo-Europeans actually lived 2,000 years before the Kurgans in East Anatolia, which as you can see here it says Anatolian Hearth, and they were thought to have originated in 6,700 BC around here, which is present-day East Turkey. This theory involves less violence than the nomadic warrior theory, as these people were peaceful farmers. And because of the spread of the expansion of agriculture, the farmers were able to move around. They first moved east into Southwest Asia. They then moved into Central Europe. And then later, they finally expanded throughout the whole continent of Europe. Because of the diffusing farming practices, the Indo-European language took over in order for the people to be able to communicate and spread ideas. And because the rate of hunters declined and the agriculture rate went up, people adopted the new language. So this is the sedentary farmer theory on the birth and diffusion of the Indo-European language family. So, which theory is the correct theory? Well, archaeologists and historians don't have enough evidence to decide on how exactly the Indo-European language family originated. However, because I am teaching this lesson, I'm going to tell you what I personally think. In my opinion, the nomadic warrior theory is more logical. It also makes more sense. History has shown us time and time again that the conquest of lands usually leads to a takeover in the native language. For example, during the 15th and 16th century, Spain ordered many explorations to the New World. The Spanish treated the natives of the Americas very harshly and conquered and took over the land and people, just like the Kurgans did in the nomadic farmer theory. Indigenous languages started to decline as the influence of the Spanish increased in these overseas colonies. As you can see on this map, almost all South American, Central American, and countries in the Caribbean speak Spanish. The same theory can be applied to Brazil, which used to be a Portuguese colony. However, these are just my thoughts, and I'm interested in any of your opinions on this topic. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!